fellow tennis nerds, I hope all is well. Welcome to the review of the Nike Court Zoom NXT. I reviewed the Vapor Pros, I reviewed the React NXT. This is the most comfortable one of the bunch, but it has some polarizing opinions. I thought the shoe played great. It's a little bit firm when you start playing with it. Zero break-in time really, but it's a kind of a firm shoe, but still comfortable, pretty dampened, thanks to the Zoom tech, which is the air. And it's a good looking shoe. I really like the look of it. Obviously you have white shoes and you're near clay courts or whatever, it's going to get dirty. This one is a hard court version. And this fabric here, I think, can get a bit dirty, but you can always wash shoes, as you know. I've heard pros and cons from different players. Durability seems to be a little bit of an issue. I have not noticed that myself. I'm quite a few hours in, but no real breakage as of yet. He moves a bit more aggressively than I do, so perhaps that puts more strain on the shoe. But generally, I see wear and tear on a shoe, especially when you play in Malta, where you have these very, very harsh courts, like it's sandpaper, cement style hard courts. Here in Marbella, where I am right now in Spain, the courts are plexipave and rather soft, so I haven't seen much in terms of breakage. I would say that this shoe is not an ultralight shoe, but it is on the lighter end, so it's kind of in the middle ground shoe pretty much. It's not the fastest you will ever find, but it's not the most sluggish either. So for you fast movers, I think you can like this shoe, and it has pretty good dampening, I would say. I would immediately notice if a shoe is not well dampened if I play with it. And my knees, I have kind of a permanent knee injury, so I have to always put some extra attention to the warm-up and to how my knees feel. And this shoe has not really bothered it more than any other shoe I've tried. I felt like the Vapor Pro was a bit worse in dampening. Same with the React. I felt like this one is the best one so far. So some people might want a higher arch because, you know, you have more protection in general. I felt like the support was still good enough, but I can see the point. Easy to move, looks good, just a solid performer of a shoe with no break-in period and above average comfort, I would say. So I think if you're in the look for a tennis shoe, you're not exactly sure where you want, you're kind of in the middle, this shoe should definitely be checked out. I know it's not easy to test shoes. These were on sale on Tennis Warehouse Europe, where I get most of my stuff. And I must say they were better than I expected. I thought I had a bit of a so-so feeling around Nike shoes, although I did like both the Vapor Pro and the React, but it wasn't like a home run. I didn't feel like these shoes were better than the previous Vapor style shoes. This one is a step more in the right direction. It's the favorite Nike shoe right now, but it's not my favorite tennis shoe right now, and I need more dampening, more comfort, but these are ones I will still keep using, I will still play with. Very easy to get into, easy to play with, no real sense of issues with my knees when playing with these shoes on hard court. So there are many plus sides with these shoes. A few things from Tennis Warehouse Europe. The upper has a breathable mesh designed to keep feet cool during tough matches. Plush and padded ankle color for added comfort. That does feel like it adds some comfort. It has not quite a glove-like fit, but it's pretty good fit, I must say. No heel slipping, I've noticed with this one. So it's easy to take on and off. There's no crazy sock, which I don't like generally when the sock part is so difficult to get into. They're very good. The large Zoom Air unit in the forefoot is curved, and to respond to your stride, I feel like you feel faster than perhaps the weight, which is 428 grams on a size 10.5 US, which is not the lightest and not the heaviest. The length is longer, so Tennis Warehouse Europe recommended to go half a size down. I do agree with this statement. It did feel like that's a good idea, but there was no break-in at all, which was very good. So this is one of my favorite shoes to wear right now on hard courts. No issues so far with this shoe. An all-round performer, definitely something to check out unless you have really strong preferences, whether you want a speedy shoe, a super comfort-oriented shoe, you know, light, heavy, super dampened. This shoe is kind of in the middle, a very middle of the road tennis shoe. works if you don't really know what you're looking for, you just want a solid hardcourt shoe, then you should check out this Zoom Court NXT. So a solid shoe, I enjoyed it, I've been playing quite a bit with it, and I will keep playing with it, which is a good sign. Thanks for watching this review. Check out my affiliates, the links are in the description. If you need help choosing a racket, check out my consultation service. I'm also doing a course very soon, so watch this space, make sure to subscribe for a discount. Join Patreon and so on. Thanks to my sponsor Fuzzy Yellow Balls and their excellent singles playbook where you learn different plays, how to maximize your tennis in match play, where you need to beat a pusher, someone who attacks you, serves and volleys, counter puncher. You get ideas on how to unlock and win points against these tough opponents. So it's a great way to build in certain systems and patterns of play into your game. I bought this book over a year ago. I used it quite extensively. I think my match play has improved since then, partly thanks to this book, so I'm very happy that they sponsor the Tennis Nerd YouTube channel. So check that out. The link is in the description where you get a sample so you have an idea if you want to buy this or not, videos and book. That is all for now. Have a nice day and don't forget to play some tennis.